It's cheap. Blomberg's just now doing from the main wash, just jumped to main wash anyway, yeah. So I was doing for the main wash anyway, yeah. It's got 20 minutes left, anyway, yeah. And we're going for the first intermediate spin, anyway, going for the first intermediate spin, anyway, yeah. So that's all we're about to go for anyway, it's the first intermediate spin, anyway, going for the first intermediate spin, anyway, yeah. So that's all we're about to go for anyway, it's the first intermediate spin, anyway, yeah. I don't know if this machine's going to do a sock or not. I don't know if this machine's going to do a sock anyway. I think because some of the dressing going to do a sock and I don't know if it's going to do a sock or not really. I don't know if it depends if this machine's going to do a sock anyway. Oh, we'll look unbalanced anyway. We'll look unbalanced anyway. Yeah, sock. God, jeez, that is a massive sock, that is. That's a massive sock, that is. It's a massive sock, that is. Look at that, that is a brilliant sock, that is. That is a brilliant sock, that is. That's a brilliant sock, that is. God, that is a brilliant sock, that is. That's a brilliant sock. That is actually the thickest sock I've seen. That is quite a thick sock, that is. It's quite a thick one, that is. That's a thick sock, that is. That's a thick one, that is. God, that is just so thick, that is. That is so thick. That sock is so thick, though. I just like the way this machine just cut out, though. I just like the way this machine just cuts out. Anyway, I think this way it cuts out for it's what you call emergency rinse, anyway. This machine always does that anyway. With dressing guns, this machine always does that anyway. But yeah, I think because I go for this machine always does that, but this machine always does that anyway. It does it with the other load as well, it does it with dog bed as well, load as well anyway. That's what he used to film the other day, but he used to do that with mixed dog bed the other day, I think it's the other day he used to do that with mixed dog bed, he used to have a dog bed, it does anyway. This machine does have a dog bed as well anyway. It also does it for any type of those as well. It does it for towels as well, but I don't know if it does it for duvet as well, because I don't think it doesn't do it for duvet as well, but I think this machine's going to suck again though. I think this machine's going to suck again. I think. God, jeez, look at that foam though. Look at that foam though. No, it's not that it's done on the Samsung Digital Inverter. I think the Samsung Digital Inverter done that as well. The one I used to film with colours anyway. That's what I was filming with. That's what I was filming with colours, and then the Samsung was starting to foam up anyway. When it was doing power stream anyway, but this machine doesn't really, unfortunately this machine doesn't anyway. But this machine never does a power stream, but it only does power stream rinses anyway. I don't know if it's going to suck again or not, again. Well, very unbalanced by the way, we're very unbalanced, but yeah, that's going to do it again. Whoa, Jesus, that is a massive unbalance there. That is Susdlock again though, Jesus. I don't think the turn draws will not come out though. I don't think the turn draws come out on this. I don't think the turn draws will come out anyway. I will tell the turn draws will not come out on there, but I don't think the turn draws will come out anyway of this machine. I don't think the turn draws will come out anyway. That is the second time I did that. That is actually the second time I did that. That's the second time I did that. That is just done after the second time. That's just done after the second time I did. This machine always does like that. This machine always does that, but hopefully on the third time it just cut and it does it, and hopefully on the third time it will do something I don't know what you call it, but I think it's just I think it really quit anyway. I don't know. Oh yeah, protecting the studs, that's what you call it, protecting the studs anyway. Oh yeah, that's what I call that anyway, protecting the studs anyway. Because I think on the third time it will protect the studs anyway, it will protect the studs anyway. This machine is always the best Susdlock ever, this machine is always the best Susdlock ever though. This machine is the best Susdlock ever though, that is the best Susdlock ever though. My whole life, just this machine always the best Susdlock anyway. It's always the best Susdlock this machine is. But this machine is always the best Susdlock anyway. This machine is always the best Susdlock ever though. You can't tell, this machine is the best Susdlock ever though. It's the best Susdlock anyway. This machine always is the best Susdlock. So yeah, I think on the third time it will protect the studs anyway. This machine will protect the studs again. This machine will protect the studs anyway. Maybe call it the studs tip. I think because the surf and white Veshkaz is quite high studs level, I think. Yeah, I think this is surf Vesh white classic is high level studs. It is a high level studs anyway. Surf Vesh classic is a very high level studs it is anyway. That's what it is, a very high level studs anyway. Okay, that's now pretending the studs now. That's now pretending the studs now. As you can see, it's not then. It's now in 6-minute rinse. It's now into 6-minute rinse anyway, which is now on to first rinse stage. Anyway, now into first rinse stage. Anyway, but it's now into 6. It's just now kicking for 6-minute anyway. 6-minute rinse anyway. Well, I mean 6-minute rinse anyway. I think it's got the exit detergent sign, that's the only thing. I think because it's the exit detergent, that's the only thing. Because the only thing with this machine is exit detergent, that's what it's got anyway, because it's got an exit detergent anyway. Exit detergent anyway. That's what it's doing anyway. I think it's doing an exit detergent anyway, exit detergent. I think it's the fact I put too much in, that's the only thing. I didn't put that much powder in, that's the only thing. Because the only thing is though, I didn't really put that much powder in anyway. Yeah, just because I didn't put that much powder in anyway. But I put 2 scoops of powder in. But I just put some 2 scoops of powder in it. 2 scoops of powder. I'm just putting 2 scoops of powder in it. Just only putting 2 scoops of powder anyway. 2 scoops of powder anyway. Where you should be able to see when the log sign to it as well when it's rinsing anyway. Should be able to see it when the log filling comes on anyway, when it goes onto rinse anyway. Should be able to see that, but should be in time to fill up anyway. There we go now, there we go. That's now filling now, that's now filling for the first rinse anyway. I just like the way this machine sits there and pours though, I just like the way this machine sits there and pours anyway. I just like the proper way this machine just stays, well, I just like the way this machine sits there and pours though, to be fair. I just like the way when the log filler comes on anyway, but that's where it comes on to the first rinse anyway. Well, this machine finally got that at the end anyway. That should be doing a low level rinse. This machine will probably doing a low level rinse anyway. This machine will probably do a low level rinse anyway, I think. I don't know if it's going to do a high water level or medium water level. I don't know which one it's doing though. It might be probably doing a high water level or medium water level anyway, or low level rinse, all over anyway. I think it's probably doing medium, I suppose. It's probably doing medium. Yeah, there it goes, doing medium now. The fact it's now distributing with the adjusting, that's now distributing now, that's now going into power stream bins anyway. This machine is just pretending like Samsung does. I think that's pretending like what the Samsung, I think Samsung Digital Inverter does that anyway. I think Samsung Digital Inverter does that as well anyway. The one I was filming tonight anyway, with the colours there anyway. I think Samsung does power stream on the start of main wash. I think Samsung does power stream start of main wash, but this machine always does power stream when it does on the first rinse, but this machine does power streams on rinses anyway, because this machine does power streams on rinses anyway. Just because the fast load it always does power stream anyway, power stream rinses anyway. Probably it's a bit timid like a hopping WMA though, isn't it? Probably doing it like hopping WMA does anyway. So just we see on the second rinse,